What it do, homies? It's your boy Dave, and I'm back today. We're back here with something different on the channel. This time we're checking out Dave, and I guess a scene called Jail from season 3. I haven't watched season 3 yet. I do plan on watching it. I just don't know when I'll find the time. Until then, let's check this out. It's time to shut up and turn it up. I mean, it's Lil Dicky, so I know this is about to be all kinds of crazy. So what we getting into?
On stage rapping. Ain't shit to me, I'm a rapper, so I do. Young Dave snapping.
Okay.
The crowd seem to fuck with me and I like them too. Ordinarily, I might joke around on the stage. Funny motherfucker, class clown, 12th grade. Sometimes I might overstep my boundaries, do some weird shit, believe in the art of the joke. In this case, I was like, hey, y'all a great crowd, so is a reward. Do you want to see my dick? Crowd went wild, now I'm kinda torn mid-show. Soft dick is my worst soft dick, I'm a moron. Show your dick, show your dick. Whole crowd chant. I like I can't, but what about nuts? People erupt, whipped up the nuts. Cheers. Off stage, head up to the dressing room. 5 cops waited in my dressing room. Goddamn, do you blowing up? Look at how they beefing up your security. I was like, officers, I'll be okay. One cop said, sir, you're under arrest. I laughed and jest. Assumed he was just showing off for his cop friends. Open some checks mix. Sir, I'm gonna need you to put on these cuffs. I'm like, what? Sir, you just exposed yourself at an all-ages show nonetheless. Wait, you're talking about showing nuts? Sir, that's like a common joke. You never pull out a ball with your friends, or sir, never? Sir, please put on these cuffs. Wait, stop. No, this is actually happening. You're, sir, wait, this is unfair. Sir, I'm sorry, I swear. Sir, please hear me out. Sir, you're going to jail.
Look, is it just me, or does it feel like Lil Dicky's pretend to be a rapper, TV show and stuff is better than his actual career? I don't know what it is. It's almost like he feels he has the full range of being as creative as he wants, probably within limits and everything, which works better in a TV format than it does just releasing a song that people may or may not listen. What he's done is he inserted his usual comedy and he surrounded a story by it. So it's like one of them things where if you was listening to it on the radio, like if you listen to one of the songs, you might skip past it, but you actually got to watch it a little bit, right? You got to at least listen to it if you watch an entire TV show. So I think what he's done here is pretty admirable. It's just kind of crazy. Also, only he can give you a wider range of emotions. You don't know what to feel. At one point, you rocking with him, and then he said something sus, and you like, okay. And then right back on and off switch going crazy.
I like jail? He like, yeah. I like jail? Yeah.
Bars.
Booked. Bail.
808 going crazy.
Scared. Months passed. Trial. 45 parents press charges. I got a DUI in college. This was not my first offense. Children were crying on the stand. Probably the dorks of their class. Now it's the day of my reckoning. They about to give me my sentencing. Can't even breathe and I'm trembling. The jury arrived at a verdict. Guilty. I thought I misheard it. Guilty. Mama bird going berserk. Wait, you said 2 years, Your Honor? Yes. On the bus to Tuckawalla. They got me chained to Roberto.
2 years.
Tat on his face, he was fidgety. Shook as can be as we pulling in. They take my picture, unchain me, they give me my state ID. Then they took me to a room and told me to spread your cheeks. I was like this? They're like, yeah, but rake your nuts. Rake my nuts? Like, pull them up? Yes. They made me squat and cough.
Okay.
Standard procedure, I'm with it.
Bro, yeah, modern day masterful storyteller and comedy, bro. No way he just did that and added it part of his ad libs, man. 2 years for indecency exposure. For some, especially with that many people coming to, I feel like 2 years might have been low, on a low end, especially seeing how he said it wasn't his first offense, but DUI, indecent exposure.
After I finished, I had a minute with the guard. Say to him, sir, I know this is bizarre, but the whole rape thing, is it like real? Is it actually a thing in jail? Or he like, yeah. I'm like, yeah? Did it really happen? He like, yeah.
This is fire.
Isn't it your job to protect people? Get and walk to my cell. You got a white boy. Walking through jail. Yeah. Shit is like hell. You dead. It's just like the movies. Screaming and hollering, hooting. A black guy said, I'll break your back. A Hispanic guy asked what that mouth like. A neo-Nazi just smiles. We get to my cell.
Hey.
Got a cellmate named Raheem. Good dude, wonder why he in. Then he asked me what I even did. I explained the whole thing, was performing, showed my nuts, totally innocent. Like, well, I did it, but it was an innocent act. It's not a big deal. Now I'm here in Chuckawalla for 2 years for exposing myself to minors. Whoa, you a pedophile? Raheem said, no, I'm not a pedophile. You just heard the story. Okay. You cannot let anyone know this. Why? It's not a big deal. If they find out, then it's over. Over? Yep. You raped, dead, maybe. Raped, dead? Let's just think of solutions instead. Raped, dead?
I feel like that's facts, right? Even if it's for the smallest offense, they hear that, they're gonna assume the absolute worst.
Over? You raped, dead, maybe. Raped, dead? Let's just think of solutions instead. Raped, dead? And here there's the blacks and the Mexicans. Well, what about those white supremacists? They see that you're Jewish, it's evident. It's evident, but blacks and the Mexicans don't have inherent hatred for you. True. You gotta pick one of them for protection. Who? The blacks or the Mexicans? Yes. I mean, I guess I'll go blacks, right?
Inherent hate.
Okay. I just don't know much about Mexicans. Like at home, I would hang out with blacks. Go with blacks then. Well, how do they know I'm with blacks? Like, and how do I refer to it? Do I say blacks? You won't have to. I feel like it'd be weird if I said I'm with the blacks. It's not like that. How is it referred to? Don't worry. I'll make sure that everyone knows you're with us.
Hey, I mean, it's funny because he's like asking questions. What do you say? I feel like he can't win no matter what he says. I'm with the African American. Hey, what you mean? You know, it's always that. What you mean by them African Americans? What? You know what I mean?
3 o'clock rec, ball, pretty solid courts, real good runs. Watched on the sidelines, didn't try to run. Calling for next would be calling for death. Real good black dude, roll his ankle. Mexican guy on the side says, ay, rumble. Now there's a squad that's only got 4 players, and in jail the other team picks his replacement. They look around and my heart started racing. One guy is beelining straight up at David, cause they probably think I'm a horrible player. They like, alright, take this white skinny bitch. Little do they know I'm a bad motherfucker on the court. First play, hit him with the cross up fake. Next play, wide open 3 like wet. The yard take a notice. I take a charge, but they don't even notice. Don't leave him open, his jumper is potent. Pat on the back, feel like a black. Dap. All of a sudden, a Mexican guy walks on the court and says, stop the game.
Oh, that's that dude from Nip Tuck.
Stop the game. Gets in my face. Says, you know what he did? Everyone's frozen in place. You know what he did?
In other movies, goated actor.
He raped some kids. Whoa, not true, I said. He said, one was my niece. Hold on, I can explain. I'm a rapper. I was on stage. You ain't no motherfucker rapper.
It'd be like that, right? So that's what I meant. Like, it's not tolerated. You know, I'm not gonna say the word. It shouldn't be tolerated and everything. But in his case, it was a very, very stupid mistake, right? When you in jail, it don't matter. As soon as they hear what you did, especially if the court labels it as that way, you're done.
One was my niece. Hold on, I can explain. I'm a rapper. I was on stage. You ain't no motherfucker rapper. Yes, I am. We gon' rape you. So, I am a rapper. I'll spit. You want me to spit? I'll fucking spit. You about to get fucked, Pandeo. Listen, my dick sucks. That's just a hook. Remember the name Don Quixote? That's the guy that'll fuck you later. Okay, chismoso. And he walked away. I tried to play it cool. I'm like, back to the game. Punched in my back. Thrown off the court. I'm like, I'm with the blacks. That made it worse. Smack. I'm like, I didn't rape no kids. I just showed my sack. You never did that like with your friend? Hey, fucking all pussy. It was just a joke. I believe in the art of the joke. That don't sound very funny. Yeah, you should have seen it. It worked. They laughed. The joke was successful. They whipped my ass.
The joke was successful.
Now I'm down with the blacks. Lick my wounds in my cell. Tell Raheem all the facts. He like, oh no, Don Quixote? Yeah, that's the most dangerous Mexican. Really? And now all the blacks not protecting? Yeah, no shit. And by the way, they didn't take kindly to me saying I was with the blacks. Well now everyone's got the green light. I wish I could make it be right. Raheem, you're definitely gonna get raped. Raped dead? If I were you, I'd learn to fight. I can't fight. I'd lose every fight. Instead of fighting back, what if I offered, like, willing head? Willing head? I'm like, yeah. Willing head. Yeah. Think about it. Nobody wants a fight. That's not true. I would much rather give consensual head than get fucked up my ass and die. Well, it's not gonna be an option like that. No. Hear me out. What if one day up in the caf I stuck a paper on the wall? A paper? Yeah, a sign-up sheet. A sign-up sheet? Yeah. With time slots. What? Time slots? Yeah. For head. You know, if you don't rape me, I'll give you the best head you'll ever get in jail. And I'll be such a joy, so pleasant. What a great companion I could be. This is so smart. Yeah. Then the word would get around about the head, and everybody would start to realize the second I'm raped at the head off the table, better than anal. The brothers would kill for this shit, can't enable. You're not gonna have the option like that, cuz It's cool when you say cuh, like cuz, but you cuh. Where you from, Raheem? Man, I got a nap. Oh,
Hey,
when you wake then, calf, tuna fish.
I mean, you know, given his options, he's pretty much just trying to take the lesser of two horrific acts. I mean, he's not wrong, but I feel like that's where everybody's mind goes in. You be like, yeah, but
Actually surprised cause the shit fire. Usually I'm real picky with my tuna type. Only like my mom's and Subways. Did you guys know that Subway's the biggest chain in the world? Over McDonald's? No one responded.
But the thing about Subway though,
Tap Raheem's shoulder. I said,
the guy that used to be
did
with
you
him,
know that, Raheem?
probably the worst thing you could have said.
That Subway's the biggest chain, bigger than McDonald's? No. Walking back to my cell, just me and the guard, I feel greasy. All of a sudden he bailed. Then as I turned the corner, I saw Don Quixote. Fuck, this is it, oh my God, Dave, you're so raped. Thought of my options, he started approaching. I'm like, Quixote, relax, I'm open to it. Come here. Kissed on his neck, licked on his ears, took off his shirt, kissed on his stomach and chest. This is so bulbous. I'm playing my part, he falling hard, I got his heart. I get down to my knees, ayy, tease, ayy. Whipped out the dick. Oh my God, so big, veins everywhere, so many veins. Off-color dick, darker than I expected. I realized in that moment I've never seen a Mexicano's dick before. Spit on the dick, his guard falling. Cocked his head back real slow and then said, ay caramba, plan coming to fruition. I open wide, put the tip in there. I close my eyes.
Okay, turn it off, please. Turn it off now.
Hey, if there ever was, yo, why the 808s? I mean, why the 808 slap that hard? I mean, they really was trying to audibly make it. I mean, if somebody's, was, and it had to have a sound, then I guess the 808s would be thumping that hard. And it was a pulsing 808. Yeah, but
You want this to be your first single.
100%, yes, but like I will field any and all questions after the song's completed. There's like 6.5 minutes left. Can we just talk after the song's over?
6.5?
Please have some courtesy. Thank you.
No, just, we are never putting that song out, ever. Okay, I'm actually a little concerned that we might be in some sort of trouble even playing it out loud here.
I'm very confused as to what you're even talking about. Like, this is the most innovative piece of content maybe ever in the history of recorded media.
Okay, so we
yeah, but
can get on the same page. What rubbed you the most?
Oh, Jim, may I?
By all means.
Okay, great. Yes, let's have a nice civil discourse about this.
As a black man, I find this extremely offensive. The criminal justice system, it embodies all the racism that African Americans face in this country every day. And for you, through a black art form no less, to take it and make such a mockery of everything. I don't even feel comfortable working on this project now, Jim, to be honest.
you want to know what's interesting about this is that more than likely Lil Dicky, like it's sometimes you forget they were kind of watching this, right? And we think that this is the words that probably came from his mind, but more than likely these are the words that came from Lil Dicky's mind, right? This is his TV show. It'd be a fool to think that he didn't have a hand in writing this, which means that Lil Dicky is fully aware at what he's doing, fully aware, completely in control. He understands the criticism and everything. I think that should also be looked at, right?
I understand.
Yeah, I respect that.
I'm sorry that you feel that way, I really am, but just so you know, there's 6.5 minutes left where I get to this whole climax that exposes the criminal justice system. That's the whole point of the song. You just didn't let me get there. I lure people in with absurdity through like the lens of a privileged perspective. And so can I please just, thank you.
Bit off his dick. Spit out his dick.
yeah, but it's the end of this video. If you enjoyed the content, leave a like and subscribe. Dave's out.